Askreddit Asks, Iceland has recently proposed a ban on circumcision. How would you feel about this in your own country?
Not a lot of Jews in Iceland, I'm guessing.
Or Muslims who are circumcised too. Religion should never give you the right to decide over somebody else's body.
How is that going to help? It won't be illegal for him to do?
My parents did it to me, so I don't know any different. But my wife and I decided not to do it for our son. I didn't see the reason for it.
My in-laws didn't want to circumcise my husband when he was born. But they were pushed into doing it by the doctor, who told him he would get infections and it would be unhygienic. I just don't understand. It wasn't like it was the 1940s. It was fucking 93. Edit. My most upvoted comment of all time. Is about my husband's lack of foreskin. I fucking can't believe this, lol.
I think it makes sense logically. But at the same time it's so strange to me. I was circumcised, and I don't feel at all mutilated or strange or incomplete. But trying to distance myself from it, cutting off a piece of a baby's dick for essentially no reason is pretty obviously fucking weird. I wonder how circumcision would be accepted if it was invented today.
My friend made an interesting point about how the permissibility of the act definitely seems to depend on the culture. On one hand, if you're in a culture where everyone is doing it, it doesn't seem so bad or weird. But if nobody had heard of circumcision and you were just like, oh, I'm gonna cut some skin off this baby's penis, then that would be pretty fucking weird.
Weird, and then you find out that some rabbis use their mouths to do it and you're, oh.
I think since it allows adults to do it, it's a good idea. We shouldn't do something just because it's tradition. If you live in America, the rates are declining. It was something like 80+% of males in the 2000s were circumcised. Now it's in the 70s. With newborn circumcisions under 60%.
It's not even a very old tradition hashtag in America. Since some people are pedantic twats hash. It gained popularity in the 1800s among Gentiles as an anti-masturbation measure.
Reddit. What do you think about popular Reddit issue?
Pretty standard comment gets gold. Edit. Thank you for the gold, kind stranger. Edit. Wow. Can't believe I got gilded for mundane comment.
Why the fuck is there a thread like this on the front page every day?
I'm with Iceland. People can get circumcised when they are 18 and can make the decision by themselves.
A lot of people in the US will happily say that they have no problem with the fact that they were circumcised as a child. Well, all I can say to that is good luck finding many intact 18-year-olds who'd willingly go through the procedure for purely cosmetic reasons. Getting a slice cut off your dick just so it'll look like your dad's is going to be a tough sell.
It's not something I've strong feelings either way, because it's not really a thing in the UK as far as I know, other than for religious or medical reasons.
One of those medical reasons in the UK here. My parents did a terrible job explaining to me I was circumcised. So school changing rooms were a nightmare. What year 5 wants to be told he's got a weird dick? Happy with my junk now. I'm 20 years older. But I still look back and cringe. I personally wouldn't trust a supermarket with something like that anyway. So I'd say it's a good thing. I'm British, by the way.
The thought of Iceland's proving ad hoc circumcisions is hilarious. Will they do it at the tills? Or maybe a special room? Trolley boy with a box cutter?
You weren't aware that Iceland did that? Dude, that's why mums go to Iceland.
My worry is that people who want to have their babies circumcised for traditional or religious reasons may do it anyway. But under dangerous and uncontrolled conditions which could hurt the child. 4 years on Reddit and my top post is about foreskins.
I still remember how strange I found it when I realized how big a deal circumcision is. I grew up in England and only knew of one person ever being circumcised.
Same with the reverse in America. As far as I know, just about every guy the first know is circumcised. And then I found Reddit. And discovered that people got really vitriolic about it.
In fact, I got the piss taken out of me at high school _ for being circumcised _ which is the reverse of what happens in the US according to this thread. What's doubly weird is that I'm not.
I have a beautiful circumcised penis. I wouldn't trade it in for anything else. I did not get my son circumcised. He can do that later if he wants to.
Perfect attitude.
Exactly how I feel, but for some reason people need to shit on you for something out of your control.
Prove it.
My parents didn't get me circumcised as a baby and then tried to pressure me into it as an adult. Haha, fuck no. I'm nearly 40 now and never dated anybody who ever gave a damn about it.
Can I ask why they tried to pressure you into it?
Honestly, it's no skin off my fantaholic.
Meanwhile, Indian government. Yo, what's circumcision?
Is this considered a loaded question?
Yes.
Would Jewish families have religious exemption?
Not according to the bill. Only allowed exceptions were for medical reasons.
I can foresee that one doctor who will sign off on it for religious reasons, calling it a medical reason. Then again, maybe that's just because I'm American and that's exactly what would happen here.
Reddit. Are you ready to RUMBLLLLLLLEE? Question mark. Exclamation mark. Here goes the bi-monthly debate that turns Reddit against each other's throats. Here's the preview of tonight's debate. I'm fine. Your PP is cut, yo. You're not fine. Yes. But I'm okay. No, y'all ain't.
Biased. Unequal comparison. Extreme anger from all involved.
I think that is a decision a man makes because it is his body. Of course.
What the fuck is with this new prevalence of Reddit? What do you think about this extremely popular Reddit opinion on here? This is a shitty question.
Easy upvotes.
I don't think anyone will try to do it after 18 though. The pain.
Anesthetics are quite amazing. Source. Got cut at age 17. No pain during procedure. Only hurt a bit from accidentally rubbing around in underwear afterwards.
As a race, we don't teach our kids to wash their dicks. We'd rather cut off their fucking foreskin instead. In the UK, most of us aren't cut. And there isn't any sort of dirty dick pandemic going off. At least to my knowledge. There's only 2 reasons for circumcision now as far as I'm concerned. If it's too tight, and because Batman's circumcised, and because Batman's circumcised. Shit, I didn't know this. Soul.
Whatever anyone's feelings, no need to get snippy about it.
Don't think it would work in my country. I live in Israel.
Are there Jews in your country who openly oppose circumcision?
Yes, but they are a minority.
Honestly, I don't know. My penis has been naked almost its entire life since the snip. I have no idea what the flap of skin brings to the table. With that being said, it makes more sense to ban circumcision at birth, as foreskin in itself is natural and the procedure is being done against the individual's will.
Something like 85% of the US population is circumcised. While it's the complete opposite with the world population. 85% of people are uncircumcised. It's a billion-dollar industry in America. I am circumcised. My son is not. We'll teach him to clean it. And if he wants to, he's welcome to get it done. WEINERS.
Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe to support the channel, and above all, have an excellent day, you wonderful people.